hideaway event. It's been a year and I've forgotten how honestly terrible it is. Talia has taken over to man the place while we're away. Hey, Tommy Tom. He just wants a snack for the road, one that's gonna last. Look at it. Gobble stopper. What's that word like in Willy Wonka? Yeah. Gobstopper. I don't know. Yeah, everlasting gobstopper. Okay, so Tommy is the last of 6 to get on board. We have oozed into 2 vehicles, which is not ideal, but you know, that's what it is. So you ready for the trip?
Yep.
Okay. Are you ready to look after everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, we're under control.
Good afternoon.
It should be morning, but
It should be morning. We aim to leave at 1. It is currently 3 and we're half an hour down the road, but I reckon we've been on the road for a bit longer. We left and then the car was on the wrong setting, so we had to drive super slow until we figured that out. Then we had to get petrol, and then some random guy with a mullet came up to us and was like,
and curl up toenails.
yeah, curled up toenails. They were disgusting. I was like watching him in the car as he's like coming up to us.
And can I just interject here? You should not enter a public place with no shoes on. Like, where were his shoes?
Yeah, why? I wouldn't want to be in a petrol station
I
without.
just see tinea everywhere.
Yeah, but he was like, your tyre's flat, so we had to pump up all our tyres, and now we're just gonna have to check and make sure that it was just flat and not actually like, what's it called? Like leaking.
Yeah.
So hopefully it was just, yeah, hopefully we're in Tooradin now. So 3 hours left, probably 4. But Amber is super excited because in less than an hour, what's happening?
Oh yes, a surprise drop from Taylor Swift, and that just made today so much better. So 4 o'clock, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time, I learned today. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing as soon as that happens for the rest of the duration and the rest of the weekend and the rest of our trip home. So,
Lucky me. But we also bought a friend and another friend.
we have left Talia in charge of everything at home, so she's got her work cut out for her. She also has like PCAB Nationals training thing and a training club dress up over the duration of the weekend, so she is going to be exhausted. But yeah, we'll see how she is on Sunday.
She'll be running.
Apparently she's saying, we'll see about that. So, yeah, anyway, 3 hours ahead. So,
Yeah. See you at the other end.
We'll see you at Macca's.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get a frappe.
You're not getting your own shoes, that's what I can
I'm
tell
not
you.
getting your own shoes.
And if you
Frappe's cheaper.
You need to put it in here.
False start. Never actually said where we were going with the 6 horses. But we are en route to Camperdown to do our first and only horse trials of the year.
Second for Ben.
Second for me too, actually. Amber's first, Ben and I's second horse trials of the year for Lakes and Craters. So we have 6 horses, 4 in the 80 and 2 in the 95.
All the babies.
And then Eliza is also in the 95 with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are excited.
So Keely hasn't been to Camperdown before, and we haven't been for a long time, but we used to go very regularly. So it's always a nice adventure.
Yeah, we're back again. We're a whole 3 minutes further down the road. But bringing the dogs was already a very good decision for comic relief.
Giving us in-flight entertainment.
Yeah, because Fergus has sat on my lap and looked out the window. He's fallen asleep with his head down the side of the car and his bum all the way over my legs. And now he's
like one of those
posture.
people, you know, when you're on the train
and they just fall asleep on nothing.
And when we were driving before, Keely was trying to get him to put his ears so she could do like an Instagram photo like of his ears.
I got one.
Okay, well, when you were doing that, I was thinking to myself that we, you know, when you're at Disneyland and you get Mickey ears. We should have corgi ear headbands.
Oh my god.
Like they should sell them. That's like,
oh my god.
yeah, that's our like,
Fergus, what do you think?
yeah, big ones, like really big corgi shaped ones. No one wants blueberry ears, sorry. Sorry, I want corgi ears.
Oh, you're so beautiful. You're being so good.
She is being good. She's hot though. There's no aircon in here, by the way. So.
Oh, here we go. He's gone back down into his
Oh, mate.
That was very dramatic.
When we were leaving, there was a car at the front gate, and it just was like kind of sitting there. And we're like, "What's going on?" I was thinking, "Is there a lesson I didn't know about?" And we're
I was thinking that too.
Is there a viewing we've booked and forgot about, or something like that? But no, all is well. It was our lovely finance broker, Nikki. We honestly never would have gotten far without her, so that was just like a really nice surprise. And she was dropping us a Christmas present, which she did not need to do. We should be giving her a Christmas present because we are so grateful for all the hard work. In fact, last Christmas she was messaging us on the day trying to get us like the loan secured for the farm, so she put in a lot of effort. Anyway, this is the unboxing of her amazing surprise that she
Hopefully I can do this one-handed.
She said we're not allowed to tell Ben, but he can live vicariously through.
I'll open the card in a minute.
Because if it's edible, we may eat it, but firstly we need to document how fabulous
It is edible.
It is edible. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, shameless plug.
Well, there we go. Finance for Nikki today, so there you go.
But oh my god, that's so cute. There's two little sugar.
What's the other one? I can see the thing.
There is a Merry Christmas one shaped like a bonbon.
That's really pretty.
And there's also, I'm guessing this is a candle.
So we can inspect it if you need some help.
I dropped the lid. Okay, there is a lid. I just dropped it. Oh, that's so cute. We have arrived. Oh, the window's really dirty from Fergus, actually.
Okay, Camperdown. It has been a long while.
If I drop my phone, it's gonna be great.
He's woken up.
Fergus has awoken, probably because we've opened the window.
That's going pretty fast. I'm just going to do a speed bump.
Whoa. Yay.
Wow, I feel like we could have almost got to Sydney from that trip, honestly.
Yeah, I reckon 6 hours, mate. We said 4. Fergus is super excited. How do you feel, Blue?
Just like get me
I
out.
think Blue wins the best behaved.
She was excellent. And we should also tell the people that there is a fine ice cream van here.
Oh,
this
yeah.
weekend.
And Amber has promised that I get a scoop of every flavour if I make it over a Chicana.
But now.
Oh no, was it just over cross country? Or was it the Chicana?
It was over that Chicana, which is no longer in it, so that deal is void.
But
You can still have an ice cream
Yeah.
for a clear round.
so 1 scoop for 65% dressage,
Yep,
2 scoops for clear show jumping.
yep.
Like this is I can't say it.
What?
Like adding together. Like
Cumulative.
I don't get 3
Yeah,
scoops.
cumulative.
Yeah, that one.
You threw me off.
And
Should
3
pronounce
scoops if I go clear cross country.
So if that applies to Ben, he's riding like 5 horses, so that's a lot of ice cream for him. So now we're just in the queue to get in. Oh, we got our code, but we're gonna have to stop
Oh
doing
yeah,
this
because your phone's flat.
yeah, my phone's flat and we need to do QR codes and things. Okay, so good morning to all the ponies. We have Ella, Grumpy Ella, baby Carbo for his first ever time out, actually. Little teddy bear, who just lost his mate for a very interesting yard construction. Little Thomas. Hi Tom. Dan. Good morning Keely. Okay, and one more who is first cattle phone. Good morning Papas. Fergus. Hi. And Flo, who is on an 807. Regretfully. And needs to get ready now. So we haven't even had a chance to put makeup on. That's why 8 o'clock starts.
I just want to brush my teeth really bad.
Disgusting. So this is Fleur's oh my gosh, first ever dressage test, and she going in. Right, that was a bit right. Yeah, quarter's good. Actually, this has been a good catch so far. It's going to work. Amber on Tommy. Hopefully she remembers the test. This is Carter's first ever anywhere. He hasn't even been show jumping or anything, so he's a funny little bugger. He wasn't actually prepared for the show because when Jackie saw him, we were like, oh, we should probably take one of the other babies, so here he is. Ben doesn't normally ride him, he's my horse, so yeah, there was a bit of a crash course. Last week we were like, he's not going to enter. So, Ella is a little bit of a mood right now. She is so unimpressed. She wants to do one-day comps that aren't a 5-hour drive away.
Jump 9, well. Whoops, a little hesitation at 10. Danger for them. Obviously a lot of horses having their first run for...
Nice.
Red jumps over fence 9, looking fourth well. Kira McNally and...
Not impressed with the vet student.
No.
Keely hasn't timed how long the ice boots have been on for. Typical eventer problems. Dad! Okay.
I haven't even ridden a horse today and I think I'm the most dirty you've ever ridden.
So show jumping, Ben, give us the rundown.
I kind of stuffed it up on everyone. one.
No, you didn't. What do you mean?
Ted was a little bit strong, but it was a bit of a rough warm-up, so I had the first fence, which was a bit stupid. Probably should have warmed up before going up to like the tiny little show jumping warm-up.
It was a tough warm-up.
And then Carbo had kind of like a hesitation. I mean, the rest of the course was actually really good. And then Fleur was really easy for Fleur. She was good.
Yeah. She was like, jack him up, please.
I'm ready for the 105s. And Tommy, obviously, well, I rode Tommy, and he was fine. It was easy for him too, but him and Fleur are probably a little bit further along with the show jumping cross country, which has been a crazy day. I don't think we've ever had 4 intro horses all do one day event format because of COVID before, which was like a lot. So cross country, we had, I think, what do you reckon, we got 4 done in an hour, do you think? Or
Just over, yeah.
yeah, so that's pretty crazy really, but yeah, it's very hilly terrain here at Camperdown, and I think for the first event,
It's also 30 degrees.
it is like really stinking hot, and you can see by this whole situation. And most of them was their first time out on cross country, and I think they really mostly did a good job. So yeah, mostly, like it was a day of almosts. Like Tommy and Ted definitely could have probably taken out the show, but things were not to be. Let's start at the beginning. Who was Ted? And Ted was a wizard. He was just like amazing out there. He blew Ben away. He's been very spooky in the past, so he just like owned it. And then Carbo, we maybe just skip over that whole scenario. So yeah, and then really naughty. So tell us about your experience with Carbo on cross country today.
I was pretty worried going out there, and then warm up was good. Start was really good.
Hear it.
Up until jump 11, which was the water, and then I was already schooling it because I already thought it would be a problem. We did take him schooling at Turin last week, and it wasn't great.
He's sassy. He's real sassy.
If he doesn't want to, like, if he wants to do it, he'll do it really well. If he doesn't want to do it, then he's not going to do it.
Good luck to ya.
Yeah.
There he is for this hay. He
He
says, I'm sorry, I'm a dressage king. And yeah, which he was today, actually. I don't know if we talked about that yet, but he blitzed the dressage, which he's so green, so we were just blown away. He did a really good job. But yeah, an eventum, maybe not.
Well, it looked good. Ben probably got a bit ambitious towards the second water and thought he could jump the one that everyone was stopping at.
Yeah.
Fleur's first time out on course.
Adrenaline rush.
Yeah, and Fleur said, actually I want to paddle, so instead we paddled, and then she jumped in like a queen.
Yeah, and
Finished really well.
so you think the day would be over, but we've still got to the prelim horses. Because of COVID, they've run all the intro horses on one day. The prelim hasn't even started yet, so we've got a few of them too. So Ella and Dan have to be worked now. Eliza's just rocked up with her pony. Corgi life.
How am I so tired? I haven't ridden anyone, and I feel like
A grandma?
I said 8 grandmas, not grandma.
8 grandmas?
8 grandmas.
How many grandmas?
A singular grandma.
One singular grandma, okay. So Fergus has taken one of Keely's boots under the truck into his lair, and he won't bring it out, and now she has to retrieve it. And it's dangerous business. Oh, you thought you won. Oh, you know, you've made them very happy though. Okay, we have attempted to make ourselves presentable. Finally finished all the jobs. Is there another presentable one in the back? And we are on the way to the Camperdown pub. It's been a long time. We're a bit keen. I'm very hungry. And we're meeting Eliza and her mum there. We didn't get the next course for tomorrow, but that's alright. We'll manage that later. Did you get walked up tomorrow? swallowed or swallowed, mate?
Here is a peace offering.
Is it a peace offering or a bribe?
Right. So you get all the literature I bought last night, Ella. You go here. Actually, I might even accept just getting around cross country. You get like all of the bag if you go here, and like half the bag if you go around.
Okay, it's based on a percentage.
Yeah.
Morning, Ted. Morning, Flirty.
Oh my gosh, you know what Ted did?
Cather's sleeping. Tommy's sleeping. Yeah.
So I was in my swag and all of a sudden there's just like this snorting that's going on and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's he saying? So I poked my head out and he was snorting at the swag, which he's just realised was there even though I slept
Cabo.
there last night. And
Him?
I
No, Ted. Or
Ted.
Ted.
And I poked my head out and he like spooked so hard. I don't think he realised I was in there. He like crashed all the way back.
Did you do that? Are you a duffer? Are you a duffer? Okay. So Blueberry is showing the way, cross country walking. So first cross country. Alright, so first combination of the 95, and it's a little bit of a challenging one. Just looking at the florist is coming out. Is this Hagapanther supposed to be the ground rail? Or is it the rose? Or I don't know. Anyway. What are you doing? Oh, don't knock the flamingo! She likes to just paddle through nicely. Now she could have a conversation with Cabo about how it's done. Well, I feel like that's rude to Fergus because he's pretty limited in leg lifting abilities. That's good. He looks really good. Yeah, just got 5 minutes of physical torture and then you're done.
4.5 if you go quick.
Yeah.
Send it across the day.
Cut 30 seconds there, can you? Brave as you're going to be at the trainer in there, okay? Go for it.
Mean, mean. Sunday, we are currently driving away, so we are done.
Get us out of here.
It's really hot and I really wanted water, and all the shops had shut up and gone home because the 95 cross country was last, and so it's 52 k's to Colac Macca's. It's a long way to Macca's, but Amber thinks she's going to get one of every drink that they have to offer. Take 3, Ben called, and then Fergus got his head stuck in the window. We have since successfully locked the windows. So today we had the 95 horses. So Ben and Dan were first. They did a nice, quiet, safe test. He was good and he scored just over 65%, I think, and he was sitting in the top third of quite a big class. Then Eliza did a very nice test. She got 72.
Yep.
And was to third, which was amazing. And then Miss Ella, she did a really good test actually. Her canter transitions could be a bit better, and she's a bit funny in the contact in one of the canters. And I let her jog in the walk. That seems like a lot, but she scored almost 69%, so I think without those few little things she would have been over 70 as well, but she was sitting equal fifth, so go her.
She didn't do
Go
it.
me. We had show jumping. Dan was quite fired up. He took offence. No, it was good. It was actually a really, really unlucky rail. Like, he landed and took a stride and then it fell.
Yeah.
We didn't see Eliza's, but she went clear.
Yep.
Which is also awesome. And then I don't really know if I want to talk about Ella's. I don't know whether I'm prepared yet. So she warmed up okay. We took her into the ring and she just absolutely lost her mind, completely. I don't know what happened. She's never done that before, but she was just running and spooking, and I could hardly ride at all. The heart pulse weren't working very effectively, but we got over everything, and I was really mad afterwards. I was so mad that I burst into tears, and I cracked a little tantrum, and I said I didn't want to do cross country, and then I changed my mind.
Then you're glad that you did.
Yes, then we had to go straight into cross country after my show jumping because I was the last rider. Dan just he was pretty good, I think. He just got 8 times.
Did
he was
Eliza
good.
have 8 time? Or did he have 8 time?
No, Ben said he got 8
Oh, they got the
times.
same amount of time, right? Okay. Wow.
But
Ben
yeah.
was fast then, because
Yeah,
he,
Ben was really
ended up failing
fast.
and stuff.
He set off. He was on a mission. Dan was we go.
Yeah, he looked like he's going to be what we're looking for. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Eliza also went clear, and she also got 8 times.
Yeah. Different ride though, I think.
Yeah, I don't think she paddled. I think she was just a bit chiller.
Just honey badger.
And then I got on Ella, and we probably.
You've been the slowest of the day.
She's usually a horse that you have to kick to get going, and this kind of made it a bit worse, I think. Also, she's not the fittest horse there, and she was dead by jump 5, but she jumped around clear and clean, and she was good, and I think I really started to ride her in the second half, which was really good.
And you conquered the Tricana.
And I conquered the Tricana first go, and she didn't care about it.
I think it was first go or not at all, really, with her,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I kind of came around the corner and I was I wasn't even scared coming up to it by that point. I was just we're going, and I really, really committed, and I yelled at her and I used the whip and I kicked and had brought her head as high up as I could so she couldn't look down, and I brought my head, I think I looked up as well because I didn't want to look down.
44 kilometres.
44k to Colac, but we conquered it, and we conquered all the other ones that I was a bit worried about. We were just extremely slow. Ben thought Amber was an Anna.
Okay, he knows nothing.
He has not come across me in cross country yet. I think I'll be faster next time. I think I don't even know why I bothered wearing a watch. I was never going to go fast.
Patty eventing.
Patty's our only event, second event of the year, done. And now it's frappe time because I went clear cross country.
Yeah, and maybe we should update on the fact that, yeah, there won't be any more events for those for us, even if there was going to, but it is nearly Christmas because we have decided to just out of the blue do our wedding with a month's notice. So that will be a lot of our energy going towards that. So yeah, there won't be any shows, I would think, until after the 16th of January next year for us. So enjoy this pop vlog because it will be a while.
Keen for Macca's.
So-
And hopefully less than 6 hours home. But we will see Talia very late at night tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully she stays awake because I don't really feel like